beyond the nonsense of all your thoughts, for all your assumptions. And there is but the one supreme happiness. And the one supreme happiness cannot be found with your thoughts, cannot be found with this sense of I. The I cannot attain it, cannot know it. Beyond the nonsense of all the thoughts, of all the stories that you claim to be you. There is but the one supreme joy, supreme happiness. And that is the truth of who you are. And that is the truth of all and everything. All is one supreme joy. It is not an attainment. It is the giving up, holding on to this I. The I that wants to get it. The I that wants to attain it. The I who understands. Look outwardly in life. What makes up the outward? You go on social media, you go watch the news, you listen to what people say. What makes up this reality? It is your thoughts. Your thinking interpretation of who you are, of what reality is. And we fear our own mortality. We seek immortality. We want to know if this I can be immortal. But it can't, because it is based on your thinking. And your thinking is always changing. What are these thoughts? Is I am this physical body. This is who I am. I am this person. I am this body in relation to this world. And I fear my own mortality. But what is it you find out when you transcend this I? When you humbly surrender mind, surrender I, and perceive this moment without thought, without this ego, this sense of I, without the doer. When you let all of that relax, you don't push it away, you let it relax and be on its own. Your attention eventually transcends being fixated on your thoughts. on this assumption of I. And what is left is the supreme happiness, the supreme joy. You are not who you thought you were. You are the supreme joy, not as an identity, not as I have attained this, I know who I am. It is simply what is left when I know I have attained has been surrendered. The supreme joy that is the supreme joy is obviously immortal. The supreme joy, who you are, is obviously never born and never dies. She is simply what is. So when you fear death, and you wonder, am I immortal? Is there immortality? The one asking the question is mortal because it does not exist in the first place. It exists only in your mind. And you think, well, must be awful if I'm not this person. Must be scary, it must be terrible, it must mean death. But it's not. When you see who you truly are, you see what truly is when the mind has been surrendered. The perception is of the one supreme joy. There is but the one supreme joy. No understanding, nothing to get, nothing to attain, nothing to know. There is but the supreme happiness. This is who you are. You are the supreme happiness. You are not the supreme happiness, and this other person is not the supreme happiness. There is just the supreme happiness. And the one supreme happiness perceiving this moment. See, the supreme happiness is already perceiving this moment, is already looking, perceiving through you, your very attention. Who is looking? Is supreme happiness. But that attention, identified with thoughts, identified with the physical, identified with the stories and memories, creates this sense of I. There's nothing wrong with the sense of I. We simply have to see what is looking through this I. And to see what is looking through this I, we have to let go of all the thoughts and assumptions that we believe ourselves to be. That is a humbling of ego, a quietening of the mind, of letting go of the thoughts and stories, letting go of everything that follows I know, including the I know itself. And this happens through spiritual practice. Through sitting with gurus, through chanting, through meditating, through doing breathing techniques, where slowly there is a change in perception that happens in the humbling of ego, the humbling of mind, and somehow through her grace, you see beyond all the nonsense of your knowledge, of your thoughts, of your assumptions. And there is but the one supreme happiness, the one supreme joy, the one supreme goodness, the one supreme love, the one supreme consciousness. And she is always eternal. She is infinite. She is perfect happiness. And this is the truth of who you are. You are supreme happiness. So something to consider. If you got something out of the video, please feel free to leave a comment. Like or share. May you be blessed in her one perfect supreme happiness. May everyone and everything be blessed in her one perfect supreme happiness. Om Rim Shikrabhyo Namaha. Om Namaschandikaya Jema. Much love to you. Much love.